Right, today we will be working on refactoring the width picker to work properly. So this is the width picker. This is something that I wrote in one of the previous streams. I actually copied some of it from the internet and made some improvements, if I remember correctly. Um, and right now, like the way it works is not very good. You cannot specify multiple rules under the same CSS rule. So I want to have I'll just show you the problem actually. So yesterday when I took the section live, like, okay, let me just drag this in because you can't see that right now, sorry. Okay, so yesterday when I made the section live, I wanted to modify it for an iPad screen. So on a vertical iPad, I wanted it to display 3 cards. Let me switch to an iPad. Well, yeah, I want to display like 3 cards per row on an iPad, but that wasn't really easy to do because of my implementation of the width picker. We're going to do a deep dive on the width picker and understand how it works, and we're going to refactor some of it. I know it's going to affect the rest of the website, and it's probably going to break some of the things in the website. I'm not sure about that part. Maybe it will just work fine, but we're gonna go and make some changes and fix the areas that basically break. Okay, well, let's get started. So I've done some preliminary work. I'm gonna revert this work in the width picker. I'm gonna explain what I did, and in the meanwhile, I've added a test class. I've added a test div and a paragraph to the homepage, to the bottom of the homepage, this hello world thing that you see in here. It's new, and let me refresh the website. So this thing at the bottom, I've added this for testing, and we're gonna resize the website, and we're gonna make sure the width picker is working properly as we want. I've assigned it some colors. You'll see how it works. So I'll explain. So let's make this website really small, less than 595 pixels basically. So the goal is to have, like, when the website is less than 595 pixels, I want the text to be pink in here. And when it's less than 768 pixels, I want the color to be coral. And then when the website is between 992 and 768 pixels, I want the text to be purple. And the website is anything else, like if it's greater than 992, which, well, it means the website is on displaying on a desktop probably, and I want it to take this default color, this one. So to do that, we're going to change all of these rules with max width, because what this says is if the screen size is greater than 595 pixels, actually, is it greater than or less than? I'm not sure. That's what we're going to work with. So let's comment these out for now, and let's go back to the website. The text should be pink, and when I change the color, or when I change the size, it changes color, right? At 595 pixels, 596 pixels, which is greater than 595, it becomes blue, which is the default color in the CSS. But when it's less than or greater to 595, it becomes pink. And then, if it's between 595 and 768, if it's between that range, I want the color to be coral now, which is some kind of orange. Anyway, so, but we lost the color pink. So what these rules do is, if the website has a size of max width 767 pixels in this case, I don't know why I did it this way. I'm going to fix all of these things. Anyway, let's see what this does. If the website is less than 767 pixels, then apply the small rule, which it doesn't here. And if we make it 768 pixels in this case, it's going to turn into blue, right? Yeah. So that's how it behaves. But I want to make it pink when it's extra small like this, and I want to change the color to coral, which means orange basically. If it's between 595 and 768. I know I'm talking about a lot of numbers in here, and this is probably very confusing if you're not paying too much attention, but this is very like specific work. It's not something that I usually do on my streams. We will be working with logic basically. This is well, I mostly talk about React and how I'm going to shape my website and the design, but this is one of those streams where we go and do a deep dive into the code and understand how it works and fix it. Well, this is very simple stuff. You have to see what I'm dealing with normally, but yeah, this is too simple. Anyway, I'll try to do my best to explain everything, right? It's never this easy, guys. Okay. And girls. Okay, so I think we need another and in here. So if the screen size is... Right, let's rename all of these variables. I know we're going to make a lot of breaking changes, but just bear with me. Small is 595 pixels. What is the 767 thing? Anyway. Medium is 768 pixels. Large is 992 pixels. That's fine. Okay. Let's get rid of this extra small one. Right. And then also I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay. So it was looking like this before. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. 992768595. Cool. So if we're gonna change all of these with max width first thing first, right? We've probably broken the website super badly already. Yeah, let's comment this back in, and then let's change this with small. Let's change this with medium. And large. Okay, let's go back to the website, and it's probably gonna, yeah, whoops, everything's broken, obviously, yeah. Yeah, we'll fix all of them, that's expected, right? We've just broken the width picker, like, maybe I shouldn't be using a generic width picker, that causes problems, but the project is getting too big, and making small changes like this is starting to affect a lot of the parts. This is where I should introduce screenshot testing and unit testing probably. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'll edit to the tech devs items. Cool. So let's start with 595, less than 595. So in this case, I want this text to be pink, right? Let's see how we're going to do this. This says if the website has a max width of 595, then apply the color pink. I think this is where we introduce the logic in. So we add another and in here, and in between we say if the website screen size is min width is breakpoint small. So if the screen size is between small and medium, then apply this rule. And we're basically gonna do the same thing in the bottom row. So we're gonna paste this in here, and instead of breakpoint small, we're gonna say breakpoint medium. Let's see if this makes the text pink. Okay, we got pink. So between 0 to 595, we should be getting pink. Yes, we are. And after 595, where's the size? It's not displayed anymore. Okay. So the size is displayed in here, by the way, if you don't know. Let me make the mouse big. It's around this area. Take a look at this area when I'm changing the size, yeah. So 595 up until 594, it should be pink, and at 595 it should change color. Yes. And I'm going through, and at 768 it should change color again, and at 992 it should change color again. So it used to be purple. Okay, it should change color at 992, I suppose. I don't know. Okay, it should change at 993 apparently. Right, that's fine. Now we're gonna fix the rest of the website because we've broken literally everything. Okay, let's start by searching for places where I've used this widthPicker thing. By the way, if it's greater than 990, does it default back? Yes, it does default back. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna look into places where we have imported widthPicker. So let's just search for this, and this is gonna bring all of the Sass files that we use the widthPicker in. It's not that much actually. So the homepage uses widthPicker, which is this one, and that's fine. Let's go back. Okay. Navigation bar uses it. Okay, so how broken is the navigation bar? Well, yeah, it's kind of broken. So it should have a blue bar when it's here. So instead of this being small, I think, oh, now we have to find a way to specify if the screen is small. Can I put end in here? Probably no. Okay, so if the screen size is small, then do this. Okay, let's go back to our test subject again. So this is our test subject, right? If I get rid of this rule, does it make it orange when the website, like when the size is small? So I want to have orange text when I decrease this, like make this less than 595. Okay, I don't get that, but I want to achieve that effect now. Okay. That's gonna be a bit challenging, huh? Right, so if the screen size is small, then apply those rules. By the way, why do I need this one? Does it still work if I don't have that one? Probably. Yeah. Okay, I don't know why I had that one. Anyway. So this could be a second parameter. The screen size is small and I can introduce something like lock. So I can introduce a new variable and modify the logic over there to get rid of these statements. Basically, if I get rid of these statements, then I don't know what to do in this case. I feel like I should be doing more research before going deeper into this. But it shouldn't be that difficult. Yeah, I feel like adding another variable is going to be the best case. Like, yeah. So oh, I know what to do. Okay, I can add more statements in here and say something like else if size equals not large but more than small. Oh yeah, that works. That totally works. Yeah. Okay, let's try. Media screen, and so we're gonna do max width. Okay, let's start with more than medium because we're gonna be fixing this one, right? If it's more than medium, which is more than 768 pixels, this is going to be min width. If the minimum width is greater than breakpoint medium, then do content, then apply the rules. Okay, so we're going to change this with medium now. And let's see if we get our background color back. So let's go to 767. So at 768 we get the background color, at 767 we get the background color, but we should not be getting this at 76. Okay. Can I do -1? So at 768 I should not be getting this. Okay. Alright, I could introduce more variables in here. Breakpoint more than medium. Okay, this is getting more and more interesting. I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing in here, but this is gonna work. So until I find a better solution, we're going to go with something that works, right? You provide something that works first, and then you start iterating and improving on it. Also, what's up with the breakpoint things? I'm going to get rid of all of these breakpoint names. It's just silly. Why are they called breakpoints, right? Okay. All right, that makes it shorter. Okay, and this is going to be more than medium. Let's see. So at 767, we should get the blue background. On 768, we should not get the blue background. Okay, the rule is not working for some reason. More than medium. This is the right rule. I think I'm doing it wrong. Okay. This was working before I deleted the breakpoint keyword from there, right? Does this have something to do with the breakpoint? 767, 769. Okay, the blue bar should not be here. Let's revert back. Let's revert back to a state which I know works. So let's remove this one too. This should be working, right? Well, it works the opposite way, but it does work. So we're just gonna change this with max width. And this is less than medium. Okay, if it's less than medium. And now we're going to get rid of the breakpoint keywords. Okay, it still works. And now we're going to introduce a new variable in here, less than medium. This is going to be 767 pixels. And we're going to put this in there. This is probably the wrong way to do it. If you're following this as a tutorial, you might as well, but I'm not sure if this is the right way to solve this problem. It does solve the problem for me. I'm not sure if it's going to solve the problem for you. 768, let's see. Yep, 768 has no background color in here, and 767 should bring the blue bar back. There you go, that's fixed. Okay, this rule has been fixed. So if you replace small with less than medium, right? And now we have to figure out this large thing. Will do, will do. I think I can get rid of. We are breaking so many things on the website. Okay, I'll come back to this module later. Let's see where we've used this thing as blog showcase card. Yeah, let's fix the blog showcase cards, right? This is only going to be small. And this is again going to be small. Let's go back to the block showcase cards. $5.95, and these things should resize into mobile. Yes, okay, that fixes the problem. So this file is okay. Oh. Okay, that's fixed. Next one, footer. This one should be easy to fix as well because I've done this recently and I remember how it works. So the line separator when the screen is small. Well, the line separator should be at the bottom now. Let's see how this looks on an iPad right now. My music on Spotify has just stopped for some reason. Anyway, okay, let's go to the home page. I'm scrolling down. So it looks like this on an iPad right now. So that's the right thing, yeah. And if you bring up the multitask menu, if you make the screen smaller, it looks like, okay, it looks like this. It's so difficult to show something. Okay. Anyway, I think you got this, right? Okay. So any smaller than this, any smaller than 768 should turn this into the mobile version, basically. 768 is the sweet spot. And let's continue my music. Why did it stop? Oh, I've turned the sound down. Okay, so turning the sound down for my iPad actually affects your Mac or Spotify. Anyway. Okay, so this text should be small, the bar should move down. Alright, we'll fix it. If the screen size is small, border bottom should be there. If the screen size is medium, there should be something like greater than medium, right? Right, what's the problem? On line 20 of widthPicker.sass. Line 20. Oh yeah, okay, I forgot to put content. Line has just disappeared, ladies and gentlemen. Not good. There should be a line at the bottom right now. Whoa, what's happening? Something screwed up big time. Okay. Okay, let's try and put the bar at the bottom back. So when it's small, it works. Oh, this should be less than medium. And that should be greater than medium. Okay, that solves the problem, right? Yeah, we got the bar at the bottom back. And you got the bar in here back. Okay, that solves the issue. Right, cool. Now we have to take care of these things. What does this do? Left text. Oh, okay, so this is the size of the left text. So this is, alright, so if less than medium, probably. This is medium. Let's think of this. That's definitely small. Or is this less than medium? Let's try this, less than medium. At 768, it looks exactly like it should. And this should be large. Okay. And now these can be moved out. Perfect. Okay, amazing behavior. That's exactly what we wanted. If the screen is large, if it's less than medium, okay, works exactly as we wanted it to work. So this file is done as well, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, now we fix this. Let's move on to the next one. So did we fix this one? This is the blog showcase. Yes, we fixed this one. We fixed the footer. Let's fix the navigation bar. No, actually, before we do that, let's continue with. We can get rid of that one, right? Let's revert this file back. And let's revert the home page back. Okay. What else uses the widthPicker? We fixed this one, we fixed that one. We're almost finished with fixing this one. Yeah, there are a few more things to fix in the home page now. So, the arrow size on small devices. This is probably less than medium. Or actually, this might as well be small because I want the full size on an iPad, right? Let's see. Yeah, I want the full size on an iPad, let's say. Yeah, I want it to look like this on an iPad, which is, yeah, good. And I want it to look small, less than 595. So if you move, actually, So this should be big now. I think this should be 596. No, it should be 594, sorry. Okay. Okay, I got my big arrow. Alright, that's fixed. Okay, let's fix the hero area now. The hero background, this part. I think this should be greater than medium. Okay, that's the expected behavior again. So at 768, it should take the whole height of the page on an iPad. And then if it's smaller, then it should revert back to mobile. Yep, everything's working as expected in here as well. Now the only place, well, there are two places for us to fix, which one of them is the hero module. This is one of the most critical areas actually, because it's the first thing the user says. We cannot do, or we cannot make any mistakes in here. I'm going to replace this one as well. Okay, so if the screen size is small, you're going to replace this with less than medium now. So at 768, it looks normal. And we're going to fix this one now. We're going to take care of that actually. Max width 768. Max width. This is less than medium as well. Or something like that. Okay. That fixes it. Okay. There's one more thing that I want to improve. So on an iPhone, let's switch back to devices again. On a small screen, I use an iPhone for a small screen. It looks fine, right? But on an iPad, let's switch to an iPad. Actually, it looks good now. Well, we fixed one of the bugs. Okay. Yeah, this looks very good. There's one more place to fix the widthPicker, which is, I think it was. Okay, let's go through them one by one. Well, we fully fixed the footer. We fully fixed the blog showcase. I'm not sure if we fully fixed the home page. There's one in there. I think we've done this one too. Yeah, this was one. This one was the tricky one, right? So 768. Yeah, so the animation's gone at the top, so it should decrease the padding and animate accordingly, but it's not really doing anything right now. Like this, the height of this bar should shrink down. And that does it. Okay, let's take a look at the blog. I'm not using it in the blog anyway, it shouldn't matter. I'm only using bootstrap stuff in the blog, so it should be fine, but let's just check it anyway. Let's just resize it. Let's just make sure that everything, yeah, that's fine. Well, when I was searching for the usages, it wasn't affecting anything anyway. So let's go through the changes before we start implementing new features. Okay. Yeah, well, okay, that's fine. That was intense. Next thing is we're gonna make the iPad. Let's switch to an iPad. We're gonna make the iPad display 3 cards in here. So I want it to look like, okay, let's start modifying the style first, and then I'll talk about what I want it to look like. So to do that, we're gonna modify blog show, this one. If the screen size is small, then do that. And if the screen, okay, it's so much easier now. If the screen size is, so the iPad is considered as a, all right. A medium maybe? Okay. That was the same, that's why I deleted. Padding was 15 in here, and padding it was 15 in here as well. So we're gonna keep the padding 15, right? We're just gonna decrease the margins. Let's just try 10 pixels. Is that what we wanted to change though? Let's quickly check. Margins are still 30 pixels. That's not what I wanted to do. If the screen size is small, then do this. If it's, oh, so I've changed that part. That looks way better. Okay, let's keep resizing. let there be 3 cards. Okay. So now there are 3 cards. This is an iPad screen, right? Yeah, this is how it's going to look on an iPad. Okay, that looks fine. And what if we keep resizing the page, upping the size? Okay. So after 992, again, I should change this to 991. That's broken the navbar. Okay, let's keep it 992 for now. Oh no, that doesn't fix the navbar issue. Okay, I'm happy with I'm happy with changing this to 991 then. Okay, let's fix the navbar problem. Why does the navbar just shift towards the right and the height decreases a bit too much, right? Is it like this on the original website as well? I don't think so. Yeah, there's more depth to it. Like the text, for example, this text is much bigger. Okay, there's something clearly going on wrong with the widthPicker implementation that we got. So let's go back to the navigation bar and let's try to understand why it's behaving like this. I might have mixed the order or the, yeah, I might have mixed the order. So let's try this. Yes. Now the text sizes have to be fixed. Okay, that was the issue. Now that it's fixed, we can go on. The text size. Where do we determine the font size of this thing? Yeah, let's see. Navigation bar brand. Brand, there you go. This shouldn't be large, this should be greater than medium. Okay, well that's exactly the same as the previous behavior, right? Let's see how this looks on an iPad again. Does my name wrap to the next line even on an iPad right now? Yeah, it does. That looks ugly. Okay, let's fix that. That's something we can fix, right? Okay. that doesn't help. Oh, because this forces it to be, yeah. We might need to introduce another rule. Okay, so we're going to introduce something called greater than large. Um, 992. We don't need to use this, right? We can just copy this, paste it in. Greater than large. And this is just going to be large. That's a bit too small, but that, oh, okay. All right, that fixes the ongoing projects. Right, I'm very happy with that. So that fixes ongoing projects wrapping to the next line. Let's make it a bit bigger. A bit more bigger. Okay, that's it. Cool. Okay. That looks very good. That looks very good. And when I have my 8th blog post, I'm going to expand this area to contain like 8 of the blog posts when the website is large, and it allows this area to display 8 of them. It's going to display 8 of them. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of improvements right there. Except the mobile version of this part is broken now. Yeah. Why? Can we get rid of this rule and be done with it? Why does it get bigger now? What class gets added there? Top now expand, top now collapse. Can move these a level up to shift tab, and hopefully that fixes some of the issues. No. Why does expand and collapse? Oh, okay, so these things get triggered via the scrolling. So which class gets added when I scroll? Okay, collapse gets added when I scroll. Well, these rules should be applied regardless of the screen size. Let's try that. Okay, that looks fine on mobile. That looks fine on desktop as well. And that looks fine on a regular size screen. Let's see 768. Yeah, that looks fine on an iPad as well. Okay, that's it. That's literally all of my changes. I think we've done it. It took me almost an hour, but I think we've finally done it. Okay, I'm very happy about how it turned out, and it looks much better on a vertical iPad. I can just see the ongoing projects as a single line of text now. All right, I'm happy with the results, and the next thing is probably going to be adding the shadows and some animations over there. Okay, we don't talk about those yet. Those are the topic for the next stream. That's it. That is it. I should get rid of this EMs and replace those with pixels probably. Those only cause problems when the user changes font size, right? I know it's good for accessibility and stuff, but maybe I can think of a better solution. And also, this picture looks too small. This picture looks too small. That looks too small. I might be able to decrease the margins over there. I'm gonna remake all of these sections anyway. I'm thinking about merging projects and ongoing projects under a single section. You know, because ongoing projects are projects anyway, right? And I can replace this with something else. I don't have anything in mind, but maybe I can put my Instagram pictures or something in one of the sections. I don't know. That's gonna increase the load size of the web page by quite a lot. But I can use some like lazy loading techniques where it tries to load the Instagram images after it loads the whole website, and I can maybe cache some thumbnails or something on my server. We'll see. Okay, I think it's time to do a deployment. Let's see how it looks on an iPad and a vertical or horizontal one. Yeah, that looks fine. And let's see how it looks on a Galaxy S5, which is a phone. All right, okay. And let's see how it looks on a huge monitor. Okay, that's absolutely amazing. Okay. Let's see which files we've changed. Yes, we've changed all of them. Changes should only be in the SAS files. That's right. Okay, git commit. Refactor with picker and fix. I'll just refactor with picker should be fine. Refactor with picker to more specific about size. Git push. Okay. I'm going to drag my keyboard over there and I'm going to type my password so you can't see my fingers. And okay. That's it. Let's do deployment. Oh, by the way, let's stop this task. Okay, deploy. I've changed my GitHub password recently. That's why it asks for the thing. Yeah, we'll do this later. Let me just copy this. I'll do it just now. Okay. Well, that's it for the stream. Let's take a look at the real website. I mean, let's just refresh the page. We should see all of the changes in here. Let's switch to an iPad really quickly on the retail website. Yeah, there you go. That's the changes that we made. Okay, that's it for the stream. Thank you for joining. And up next we have a bunch of stuff. Well, it never ends, you know. Like, I have so many ideas for this website, and I have a blog post that's incoming. I'm gonna compare between being like an iPhone user and an Android user. I still have my Galaxy S10 in here, and I have my iPhone. But yeah, they're both great phones. So I enjoy using them both. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you in the next stream, and have a good night. Bye.